Or I suppose you know. It's been a little while. Well, no, it hasn't. We're here. Keep running into things. We're going to the Palace of Sun.
I've sent a messenger to the claim to let everyone know.
If there's anything you or your clan need for her arrangements, you need but ask.
There'll be time for all of that later.
Aloy, I'm glad you're back. I'm at a loss about Ursa. To learn she lives, then lose that hope, seems cruel.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Dervahl. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Dervahl. The name was Ayland Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. Let me think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. It used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Dervahl used the name as an alias to buy it,
I feel so their
might even
facial
be there now.
expressions aren't really
I'll round up
matching
my men.
with them.
I'll meet you there.
Erend, wait. Remember that no one hates Dervahl more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command. Aloy, a moment, please. When we spoke, Erend didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ursa's death. Understandable, of course. But now that they've been left to my imagination, those details are all I can think about. You were there. Did she suffer?
We can't worry about that now.
How much like her you sound. You are correct, of course.
Alright,
Find
I'm
Dervahl
happy
and bring
with that
him
answer.
before me. He will answer for his crimes.
A moment of your time, Outlander?
I don't really give a shit. Yeah, so.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
This is the place. You home, Dervahl? I got a surprise for you.
I didn't even recognize it was him.
Or he has a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb? Doesn't look too big.
Big enough to kill us.
All right. I'll shut up.
It's a bomb, all right. Well crafted. If I try to take it apart, a booby trap will set it off. Blaze. It must be leaking from something upstairs. If that bomb goes off, the blaze will ignite in a firestorm.
That's a lot of blaze.
If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Dervahl promised. Smoke will darken the sun. As the city goes up in flames, there's gotta be a way to stop it.
Aw, I can't use my bow.
So, is that thing gonna go off?
The captain needs you inside. Shouldn't you be back inside with the captain?
Well, I'm...
If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller.
The thing is, I'm not a big fan of bombs. Especially being near them.
It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong. Help me push this out.
Okay. Brute force, I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push.
We did it! Dervahl's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Dervahl said he'd make Avad watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Dervahl's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry. If he tries for the palace, he's finished.
Do this. Too bad we can't extinguish this. Investigate.
Boot tracks. With just a bit of blaze in them.
Someone broken the ceasefire? Can I interest you in a reasonable share of a lucrative
Shut up.
bucket line?
I don't think a bucket's gonna work, man. You're gonna need a hose.
What happened?
Hasn't had a blast like that since the liberation.
Could you spare a moment to speak of the finer things?
There's smoke rising from the edge of the mesa. Are we under attack?
The tracks lead inside. Another one of Dervahl's hideouts. This must be where Dervahl assembled the detonator. He tunneled through the wall. Dervahl did find a way into the palace.
No, wait, no, let's go back that way. Oh, yes. Give me that, please.
Made them soon enough.
Give me all of this.
Look at you, Avad. The wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Karja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian, Avad. Breathe in the stench, and choke on the ashes. Something's wrong. I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner!
Sorry, guys.
What's this? Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
Look out, it's her!
What?
Can we finish this? I've led an army. Killed kestrels and ravagers. A savage is nothing. This isn't over yet, wench. Why does Avad always have his fighting? Why does Avad?
That is so OP. I can't even attack him. And it's not fair that he gets to shoot me, like, immediately.
What's this?
Help me, brothers.
I've led an army. Killed kestrels and ravages. Savage is nothing.
See, that is so not fair.
Can we finish this? I've got a son to kill. What's this?
You can't evade the shadow.
Can we finish this?
That doesn't seem to work.
She's up on high!
I've led an army. Killed kestrels and ravagers. A savage is nothing.
Go for it!
It's not over yet, Nora.
Thank God that worked.
Any good Oseram tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan.
Goodbye, quiet approach.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
I don't have the... Can I get a break?
Ah! Those majestic, murderous flinthawks!
Can you just shut the hell up?
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way. I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way. Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you. Ah! Those majestic, murderous glinthawks! Ah! Those majestic, murderous glinthawks! I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way! Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you. Ah! Those majestic, murderous glinthawks!
you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way. Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you. I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way.
How many of these stupid things are there?
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
Let's loot these guys.
Save this for later.
Yes, please give me the health. I need all the health potions.
As much as I wish Ursa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Aaron, you'll screw it up!
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
Nice job. It's like a crowbar at the end of it. Talk to Duvall. Let's see what he's up to. I don't know. Oh, you already know what he's up to.
His father may have been a butcher. His son can be
look at these wares.
No, I don't
I
want
have
to
a
take
matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
No, I don't want to look at any of your graves.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road. They murdered the king.
Come to gloat, Nora. Well, as you can see. I get it. You want to rub it in?
Wow, really? That's it?
Well,
That was
it's
stupid.
not working.
I'll give you a good price.
Oh, come take a look.
I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
That's what I say.
Had to take over my brother's shift today. Sure as the sun's rising, he's off court back in the road. The guard up there.
Aloy. I was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Derval on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. You gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart. And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do. Right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
You did with Derval.
Yeah, don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
What do you think the Osseram will do to Derval?
First off, they'll argue about it for a long time. But whatever they come up with, it won't be quick. I can live with that. In fact, I might just drop by his cell under the sun ring to remind him what's coming.
So, after all this, what's next for errand vanguardsman?
Heading back to the claim for a while. I'll get in touch with my clan and we'll lay Ursa to rest properly. Like how she would have wanted. And by that I mean less chit-chat, more drinking.
Well...
I know, you gotta go. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. Now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time. Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
I'll always have a minute for you. Maybe even two.
Oh, she's
Two?
flirting?
Huh. Well, she likes me.
Always stay alert. That's what I say.
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian. And because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you. And I don't want to try. I hope you will consider staying in Meridian.
Why do you want me to stay in Meridian?
Well, I would think that would be obvious.
Not to me.
Huh. Well, to start with, you kept the city from going up in flames. You're strong, shrewd, and capable. I could use someone like you at my side.
Thank you for the offer, but I don't think either you or I are ready for that. At least, not yet. I've got a long way to go before I find what I'm looking for, and it's gonna take me far from Meridian.
Of course. I didn't mean to presume. You are your own woman, just as Ursa was. But please, remember that you're always welcome here. I hope that today is just a sunrise for us, not a goodbye. But we couldn't be together. The union of the only one.
What exactly?
For now, he'll as for what happens after we negotiate his extradition to Maine. My father was very creative when it came to inflicting suffering. What a waste. Dervahl is a...
It's time.
Of course.
Some of the places you'd been. The new settlers had no appreciation of craft. They'd already piled your work in a ditch. But I knew the signs to look for. The scrabble in the dirt, those surprised splash. And I did tell you we'd meet again.
Nil. Still.
Oh, yes. I've been sharpening my blade and a little panic and desperation.
So, what's...
Why would someone name a...
So much for small talk.
Are you ready?
Just don't think...
Don't worry. We'll take your secret.
Not sure. It's a bloody rout!
See them, they can't see you.
Cut him off! You don't fight.
There, the bandits' captives. They've set up an alarm. Don't want them to use it.
Let me jump back up here. If I can.
Something up there? Take care of this. Oh. I'll light the signal.
That's done it. No.
Gather around the truck.
I'm gonna get you out. It's okay. In a moment, you'll be free.
Don't want any mistakes.
This'll...
We're letting the Oseram take Derval?
They'll give him a rap on the knuckles and let him go.
Well, that doesn't sound good, considering he just kicked his ass.
Not a bad selection. I'll put those to use. Why are you doing this?
Because I want you to succeed. Good hunting. We'll talk later.
Wait! Damn him.
No, you know what? We'll just do that later.
The eclipse. Eclipse.
Operational. Time to get it moving, and be quick about it. No daydreaming.
Shock and fire. Need that.
Has to be one of the Deathbringers Owen talked about. New name. I'll never get into that tower. Unless I destroy that thing first. meet.
Got a dead body over here.
Still surprised.
Focus. Stop working. Good to see. Just focus.
Oh my god! That thing does not.
Steam's blasting out. I wonder if there's a weakness.
to catch her.
Hitting that thing really hurt it.
There, she's got.
did it. Those things pack a punch. All right.
Once I got that cover, that was easy.
Let's see.
I don't want to sound like I'm cocky for that. The fact that he didn't move really helped.
Let's see what you have to say. What is this?
The entity lives. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
What the hell was that? Hades? Hey! Mysterious stranger, did you see that? No answer, huh? Figures. Things just keep getting stranger. I need to find a way inside the tower. Looks tight, but I can squeeze through.
Hold for identiscan.
One of these again.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Please step inside.
Dr. Sobek, you are 355,510 days overdue for your meeting with Mr. Farrell. Please proceed to the 35th floor.
Wait. 350,000. That's hundreds of years ago. What's going on? Deathbringer. A statue of one, anyway. A machine built to kill. And they honored it?
Welcome to Feral Automated Solutions.
What was this place? What were they doing here?
It was a corporation. A group of people not unlike a tribe. And they made machines.
Yeah, go on.
I've uploaded some data files to your focus. They'll help you understand.
The air. There's no smell to it. Not even old death. Nothing natural. I'll cave in. But I could get through. Looks like I can climb here. A way up. All it takes is a few good handholds. All right, made it. Wonder what we'll find.
All data has been erased from this device. Do you wish to deploy Alpha privileges to recover purged data?
Oh yes, I believe I do.
A file has been recovered.
Elizabeth, good to, it's been years.
Where's your legal team, Ted?
No need. I dropped all 18 lawsuits the moment you landed. I assume your data confirms this.
All right, this promises to be interesting.
Perhaps we could have lunch brought in. You know, get reacquainted.
I know you, Ted. You've screwed something up, something big, or you wouldn't have eaten the crow necessary to get me here. So spit it out.
There's a glitch in the chariot line.
Your killer robots?
Peacekeepers, yes, those.
So shut them down.
Obviously, Liz, we would, if we could. They're not responding.
Are you telling me a swarm has gone rogue, Ted?
It's worse than that.
Show me the data then. And I'll take that lunch. Alone. Ted Faro brought Elizabeth Sobek here, but they hated each other.
Another file has been recovered.
This isn't a glitch. It's a catastrophe.
Fully aware. It's bad.
Bad?
Jesus, Liz.
It's not bad, Ted. It's apocalyptic. You built a line of killer robots.
Peacekeepers.
That consume biomass as fuel.
In emergencies.
And you made them capable of self-replication.
Limited, self-manufacture, controlled.
Not anymore. The glitch severed chain of command. The only nation this swarm answers to now is itself.
You think I did?
Everything else is just food. And at the rate it's replicating, Ted, it will strip the Earth bare in 15 months. We're not talking fall of civilization. We're talking extinction.
I get it, Liz. So how do I stop it while it's contained?
It's not contained. It can't be.
You know what I mean.
Right. Before the truth gets out, you mean?
Liz, I will do anything you say. Keep working it, and whatever you recommend, I'll do.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Ted. The Faro robots threatened all life on Earth. But somehow she defeated them. The world of the old ones fell, but life went on, or we wouldn't be here.
A final file has been recovered.
Project Zero Dawn. Jesus, Liz. There has to be another way.
If there were a nicer way to fix your mess, I would have proposed it.
But this? This? When I asked you to find a cure, I didn't expect it to be worse than the disease.
It's not, Ted. It may be grim, but it's our only chance. Now sign the proposal.
Sign it? I can't sign that.
Yes, you can.
That? Liz, I cannot in good conscience sign that.
You've got a choice, Ted.
I know.
I'm speaking to you from a VTOL en route to U.S. Robot Command. In 15 minutes, I meet with General Harris and the rest of the Joint Chiefs.
What? Are you crazy?
Now your choice is what I tell them. Sign, and I'll tell them the wealthiest corporation on Earth has guaranteed the funds necessary to build Zero Dawn. Exactly as I've designed it. Or don't sign, and I will make sure they and everyone else on this planet knows the real cause of the glitch.
Jesus, Liz. You don't have to threaten me. I'll sign.
Look on the bright side, Ted. From here on out, you get to do what you've always been good at. Footing the bill while others get their hands dirty.
God forgive me.
What made her solution so terrible? What did she do to stop the robots?
Executive access detected. Express lift opened.
This doesn't add up. Sobek couldn't have been my mother. She lived ages ago. All this searching, and I'm still no closer.
That's your reaction to everything you've just learned? To whine like a spoiled child?
You should really try talking that way to me face to face.
As you wish. Do you really have no idea how monumental are the discoveries you just made, Aloy? I expected more of you.
So, you have a face. Got a name to go with it?
Of all the questions you could ask right now, that's the one you choose. I've spent decades searching the ruins of the old ones, trying to solve the mystery of what happened to them. For years, I've suspected that Faro robots destroyed their civilization, but I could never confirm it. And in minutes, you uncover more ancient knowledge than I have in a lifetime. And what you want to know is my name. Silence. That's my name. Now, why don't you try asking another question? Something less trivial.
All right, Silence. You've made your point. I came to these ruins hoping to learn more about this Elizabeth Sobek. And I have, but I still don't understand my connection to her. Or why the Eclipse is trying to kill me. Or who Hades is. No answers, just one question after another.
Exactly. Which is why it's time to expand your frame of inquiry. Only then will you see just how big your problems really are.
What exactly are you talking about?
You've chased a personal riddle into a crowd of larger mysteries. The common thread is your connection to Elizabeth Sobek.
But what is that connection? She couldn't have been my mother if she lived centuries ago.
We don't know the connection yet. The only way to find out is to keep going, to keep making discoveries. Thanks to you, we've only just now learned that Faro robots once threatened to end life on Earth.
But it didn't happen. The Old One's civilization was destroyed, but life was saved.
Obviously. So, what did Elizabeth do? How did she stop the robots before all was lost?
What was Project Zero Dawn?
Exactly the question. Now, are you ready to go get the answer?
Of course I am.
Then why are you still standing here?
Not so fast, Silent.
I've told you quite enough.
Is there...
It's highly unlikely, but not impossible. Pharmaceutical is mostly an ancient word for medicine. But some were still trying to perfect ways of freezing and unfreezing people.
Freezing and unfreezing people?
Cryogenics, they called it. But there were problems with it. Given Elizabeth's technological acumen, I can't definitively rule out. But this is... Now that's enough.
Oh no. All I have to do is take this thing off my head, and you'll be blind, deaf, and dumb. So quit complaining and answer my questions.
Very well.
What is Aloy have to be so demanding?
Who are you, Silence? And what are your intentions?
You really need to make this... I'm a lone wanderer who left an explorer of forbidden places, a searcher.
Why do you know so much?
I happen to know a lot about a lot of things. I am nothing if not in...
You've been using my...
Every focus emits a signal, a voice. I know how to string those voices together, how to make them talk to it.
How do you learn to do that?
Years of study and experiment.
And you can spy through other...
Usually.
You said you've known for some time that Faro...
The evidence pointed that way. But if they could process organic matter into fuel, or that the Horus class could manufacture more robots. Like a cauldron on legs.
But the robots we've seen so far, the corrupt...
Not yet, anyway. So far, we haven't encountered any that are undamaged. And
so far as I can tell...
I don't know.
That thing that spoke to me outside... It didn't seem like a person.
All that's certain...
Because of my connection to Elizabeth...
Hades is using the eclipse to resurrect...
But if Elizabeth found a way to stop them centuries ago...
In some of the ancient data I've recovered... There are hints of maybe to stop the robots. The civilization of the old ones had to destroy itself.
Elizabeth told Ted Faro she was headed for a place called...
The place still exists, as a ruin. The Oseram call it the Grave Horde.
Grave Horde? Cheery name.
You'll find it in the Eastern Mountains, buried under the tangled coils of a metal devil, or a BOR-7 Horus, rather, as we're learning to call them. I'll contact you when you get there.
I can't wait. Someday we'll meet in person, and your manners had better be improved.
Well, you better have a better attitude, Aloy.
Well, getting down will be a lot faster than getting up there, at least. You escort that command next, to learn the secrets of Zero Dawn. Now subsiding. Good.
Oh, guys. Guys. I'm getting this episode here. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you all later.